Hey guys, it's Lucas Sharp here. Decided to make a little video for you guys. I decided to make a video to get my mind off the Titans game because the Titans, man, the Titans. But let's not talk about the Titans. I want to try to get my mind off of it. Try to not get upset here. Well, Tennessee beat South Alabama yesterday. Not South Alabama, Vanderbilt. We beat them pretty easily. Tennessee finishes the season at 7-5. Let's go! But you know what? That's kind of not important right now either. Because right now, breaking news. Lincoln Riley, the Oklahoma head coach, is heading to USC. Oh my gosh. And not to mention, also breaking news. Florida's found their coach. They hired a new coach. Billy Napier. Former coach for Louisiana Lafayette. I don't know what to say about the hire. Louisiana Lafayette, they've been one of the best Sun Belt teams over the last few years. And Billy Napier, of course, that's been a name that's been tossed around over the last few years. So yeah, it might be a good hire, maybe. I don't know. But so Billy Napier to Florida, and then Lincoln Riley to USC. So now, I don't really care who Louisiana Lafayette hires. Who is Oklahoma going to hire to replace Lincoln Riley? Who is Oklahoma going to hire to replace Lincoln Riley? There's rumors going around that Oklahoma is going to hire Josh Heupel. There's rumors going around that Oklahoma is going to take Josh Heupel away from us. And let me tell you right now, if it happens, I'm going to be extremely disappointed and sad. Because Josh Heupel, he has us going right now. I hope Oklahoma don't take us away from him. Oklahoma, please! Please don't take Josh away from us, please. Oklahoma, please don't take Josh Heupel away from us, please. Of course, so now Lincoln Riley is not going to LSU. LSU fans were saying, we're going to get Lincoln Riley. We're going to get Lincoln Riley. Well, not going to happen now. Lincoln Riley's heading to USC, LSU. So, who are you going to hire now? There's rumors going around that they're going to hire Dave Aranda from Baylor. Maybe. I don't know. Because now Lincoln Riley's off the table for LSU. USC got to him first. So yeah, Lincoln Riley's off the table for LSU. There's rumors going around that LSU could hire Dave Aranda from Baylor. That was their former defensive coordinator. So there's rumors going around that they're going to hire Dave Aranda. Which they might, I don't know. Who knows? They might go after Matt Campbell from Iowa State. But yeah, LSU, they have a chance. They have to try to figure out their new coach. What are some other things that happened? Michigan beats Ohio State. Yes, the Wolverines have beaten the Buckeyes for the first time in about 10 years? Man. Michigan beats Ohio State. Michigan can make the playoffs now. Can make the playoffs now. Yeah, they're gonna if they win their game, they're gonna make the playoffs. If they win the Big Ten title game next week, they're gonna make the playoffs. But Ohio State, your season is over. Your season is over, sir. Oklahoma, your season's over. Let's go, Oklahoma State, or whatever your chain is. Go Pokes, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not an Oklahoma State fan. But I was only rooting for Oklahoma State because I'm tired of seeing Oklahoma make the playoffs every single year. I just said playoffs. But yeah, I'm tired of Oklahoma making the playoffs every single year. They're one of the 4 teams. They're like tied for third, I think Oklahoma is, for the most college football playoff appearances. They're tied for third with Ohio State, I believe. Yeah, they're tied with Ohio State for the most college football playoff appearances. For the third most college football playoff appearances. And then Clemson and Alabama are tied for first. But Oklahoma State, they can make the playoff too. If they win their game against Baylor, I think they should be in my opinion. They should be in. What's another thing? Notre Dame won. Cincinnati, of course, won. Cincinnati, all they have to do now, I think if they just win their conference title game against Houston and then Georgia beats Alabama, I think that's enough for Cincinnati to get in my opinion. I think that's enough for Cincinnati to get in. What's another thing? Florida, they won their game. They're going bowling. You know what's crazy? Every single SEC team is going bowling except for one team. And the person who tells me which SEC team isn't going bowling first will get pinned. I mean, it's not that... yeah, you'll get pinned. You will get pinned for whoever tells me which team isn't going, is the only team that ain't going bowl in the SEC. You will get pinned. But here's a hint. Here's a hint. If you don't know, here's a hint. They rhyme with candy. They rhyme with candy. Just letting you know. That's a hint. But, yeah. Whoever types it out first will get pinned. Another thing. Alabama barely beats Auburn in 4 overtimes. Man. Alabama, I think they're going to get their crap rocked in the SEC title game. They're going to get stomped by Georgia. Georgia right now is clearly the best team in the country without a doubt. Without a doubt, man. Yeah, Georgia, they're winning the SEC title game. They're going to stomp Alabama. And I can't wait to see it. I'm sorry. I hate Georgia. But I hate Alabama more, okay? I hate Alabama more. But, let's be honest, if there was a way that both teams could lose, I'd be ecstatic. If both teams could find a way to lose. But I do hate Alabama more, though, so, yeah. So, what's another thing? What also went on? I'm pretty sure Wake Forest won. They're heading the ACC title game. Congrats to them, I guess. So, I guess that's all I have to talk about in terms of games. I mean, what were some other interesting games? I can't really think of none at the top of my head right now. But yeah, it's official, of course. Billy Napier to Florida, and then Lincoln Riley is going to USC. And just letting you know, Tennessee, we are beating Florida next season. Remember this. Remember this exact moment. Tennessee is going to beat Florida next season. Just remember this. Tennessee's beating Florida next season. Let me tell you 10 more times. Tennessee's beating Florida next season. 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 All right, I think you guys get the picture. But Tennessee's beating Florida next season. Just watch. Just watch. But yep, Tennessee's season officially over. It was fun. Well, it ain't over yet. We still have a bowl game left to play. But I meant that yesterday was our final game being played in Neyland Stadium for this season. Of course, yesterday was senior night, man. Thank you to all the seniors who put your heart and soul into this team, who gave their all for the Tennessee Volunteers. I just want to thank you for making Tennessee football watchable again. You guys made this offense fun and exciting. And you made me really have faith in Tennessee football again. And thank you, Josh Heupel, for this amazing offense, for everything you've done for the football team. You have everybody on board. You have everybody behind your back, Josh Heupel. And now, Josh Heupel, the Oklahoma job is opened up. Please don't go to Oklahoma. Please. Please don't leave and go to Oklahoma. Please, bro. I'm begging you. Please, Josh Heupel, please don't leave. But, man, I can't wait. I'm being honest. I cannot wait for next season. Next season's going to be exciting. I cannot wait. Tennessee's going to be pretty dang good next season, especially if Hendon Hooker and Cedric Tillman decide to come back. If those two come back, look out for Tennessee football next season. Yep, going to be an exciting season.